kind of men you know listen to NBA? What kind of men you know listen to NBA YoungBoy and play with toy guns? What is Shannon Sharp talking about? He said, what kind of grown men do you know? Grown men. He talking about Ja Morant. And I'm no diss to Ja Morant, but he like 23. What kind of grown man? Ja Morant is not a grown man. Ja Morant is listening to NBA YoungBoy. And you niggas fell for Ja Morant's trap. It wouldn't be a surprise if Ja Morant had a toy gun. He trolling. These young niggas, they trolling y'all, man. Trolling y'all. So I can't believe Shannon Sharp, he going out there, he gonna defend it to the end. Until they say, oh, it was a toy gun. Why would a grown man play with a toy gun? And that's gonna be the problem. A grown man can't play with a toy gun. Now he can't have a real gun. He can't have a toy gun. Cause look what happened to Tamir Rice. Is that what Shannon? Is that what he said? That right? That's what he said in the clip. Hold on, let's finish the clip. Let's finish the clip.
The last person I know played with a toy gun, it didn't end well for him. That was Tamir Rice. He was a 12-year-old.
Thank you.
So now John want to play with a 12 gun. And instead of saying, if that was your argument, use that the day after it happened.
Yeah.
So man, that was a toy. Man, that was a prop. Man, I don't mess around with no toy gun. So did you go in Adam Silver's office when this happened of using shotgun bullets and say that was a toy gun? Again, John, just accept responsibility. Commissioner, I was wrong. I know I was just in your office 2 months ago, and I told you I wouldn't let that happen again.
Yeah.
I was wrong.
He was wrong. The NBA probably told him, hey, it was a toy gun, right? Hey, how can you prove it? Yo, show me. I know there's pictures. The photo's grainy. Trust me, someone's going to try to make it a real gun. They're going to look at it. They're going to get the experts. But you cannot tell. Ja's playing the innocent until proven guilty. It's a toy gun. Prove me guilty. You know what I mean? I'm not just going to plead. He said he's not going to plead. He's not going to take the plea deal. You know what I mean? Why he going to do that? He got to take the plea deal. He got to plead guilty. Nah, it's a toy gun. Prove it. Prove me wrong. Prove me wrong, NBA. And like I said, it's not too far in front of me to think that Ja Morant, these young dudes are smart. A grown-ass man. He not a grown-ass man. He a growing man. And he can't even get the low insurance rates yet. You know what I mean? So what you talking about, Shannon Sharp? So Ja Morant, he got it's a toy gun. Why can't he roll around with a toy gun? They got the toy guns with the airsoft pistols. They're not necessarily toy guns. They self-defense weapons. He could have had one of them, the airsoft pistol, the self-defense with the pepper gun in it. You never know. You didn't see the barrel. You didn't see nothing like that. So prove him wrong. And you can't just say, oh, nah, he lying. He lying. Unless you get somebody in that car, one of his boys, to say it was a real gun. It was my real gun. Is the NBA really gonna do that? I believe not. So that's the thing that catches me off guard more than anything, is that this is believable. This is a buyable story. Only people that don't want to believe it is the people that was calling Ja Morant a child for showing a gun in an Instagram post. They don't want to believe they're wrong. It's not Ja's fault at this point. If it's a toy gun, you cannot prove it was a real gun, since no one got hurt from the real gun. There's not a witness that was felt threatened. There's no one coming up saying it was a real gun. This is America. Prove to the NBA that it was a real gun. I'm sure enough they'll punish Ja. But at this point, the NBA, so they're gonna call their biggest NBA star a liar without proof? You know what I mean? Oh, he died just because Shannon Sharp, Black and Mild boy went over there. He said he lying. So now, Shannon right, Skip right, Stephen A, they all say he lying. He need to grow up. So we gonna go with them. Nah, that's the problem. That's where they got it twisted, because guess what? They gonna get replaced quicker than you. Shannon Sharp, one of the first. He one of the early player commentators that stuck like glue right now. But they falling off. The older ones falling off, the new ones coming in. You can see like JJ Redick, they coming in, they smarter, brighter, wittier, even more entertaining. See, Shannon Sharp, he not chewing on the plastic Black and Miles no more. You know, he done did it too long. He done lost a few thousand in the up there. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? But I'm just gonna say it like this: Ja Morant, facts or no facts, toy gun or not, it's a great alibi. All I gotta say is congratulations. You have trolled the NBA. You have trolled all these commentators. They now they calling you a grown ass man who listen to you. What grown ass man listen to NBA YoungBoy and play with toy guns and collect Pokemon cards? Huh? What grown ass man do all of that? Yeah, let's see what else he got to say.
I'm at your mercy. Whatever you decide, I'm willing to accept because I'm willing to show you that I've learned my lesson this time around. Again, he will not accept responsibility for what he did. He will not own up to the accountability that should be bestowed upon him.
It was a toy gun. He has to be accountable for a toy gun. That's his story. That's his truth. His truth. That's his truth. Right? It was a toy gun. And if everybody in that car say it was a toy gun and no one got hurt, not to repeat myself, who prove it.
Really, Josh Camp, this is what y'all want us to believe. That was a toy gun.
Prove it's not, Shannon.
If it was a toy gun, why did that guy he had at the So why did he do it so quick? That was a toy gun. Nobody
Horrible point.
believes that. All you've got to do, John, you've made a mistake. You made another mistake. Okay, it happened. And I wish it wouldn't happen. But you got to accept responsibility for this stuff and stop trying to pass the buck. Somebody in the back seat, why they pass you a toy? So you mean to tell me that you're gonna fool around with a toy gun and somebody might think that thing real and let one off on you for real, John? Is that what you want people to believe? Yeah. John, Cam, come on, y'all better than this. Just accept the responsibility. John, you come out there with that half-hearted apology.
So now Ja can't have a toy gun because Ja may get killed for waving around a toy gun, which is true in certain neighborhoods and certain areas. I'm not gonna lie, but Shannon is placing Ja in a hole that I know Ja not there. You know what I mean? Because if Ja was waving anything in some of these neighborhoods, he'd get smacked. You know what I mean? So it's simple and plain. Like Shannon, he trying to take Ja and put him on some streets down there. You know what I mean? Around the corner, around the way. You know what I mean? He's trying to put him around the corner. You know what I mean? But he not there. So let's listen to this foolery again. Some more.
That seemed like it was written by one of this AI services. Come, Skip, I just can't. See, and people say, well, Shannon, man, you just being hard on Ja. Because Ja won't accept responsibility. Yeah. That's Skip, a part of an apology is accepting responsibility for the wrong that you've done. Yeah. People at home, this got nothing to do with the Second Amendment. Mm-hmm. Okay, you got the Second Amendment.
For the wrong that you've done, when they could never tell you the wrong that you've done, when they got to use too many words because it's not just a legal, there's not a legal term for it because it was wrong legally. It wasn't wrong. It was morally wrong, which there's even terms for morally wrong things. But in this case, they can't even put a term on it. Brandishing a weapon, maybe. For brandishing, I don't know, but some states don't even, the state that he plays for doesn't even, it's not even a definition in the law. Like brandishing is not defined because it's not a thing. You're allowed to carry, conceal, private, no permit, all that in Memphis, Tennessee. So let's go back to this foolery.
If you're not a federal officer, take your ass to a government building with a firearm and say, I got the Second Amendment. And see what they do. Go to the federal courthouse, go to a government building with your firearm on you, and you're not an official, and see what happens to you. And use that Second Amendment bulljive. Mm-hmm. The NBA is a private. So
Shannon the Sharp is pretty much telling Ja to to take his gun, since he wants to wave around a gun, he should go to the federal building, and wave his gun, and pretty much be death by marshal, death by cop. So is that Shannon Sharp's advice to Ja Morant, is to go to the federal building with your gun? To take your gun and go to the federal building. The Trumpers didn't even do that when they went to January 6th. The Trumpers didn't even bring the guns to the federal building. What the fuck? What's Shannon Sharp talking about? He trying to get my man smacked?
They say no guns on the premise and blah, 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 so forth and so on. But Skip, I just can't get it, Skip. I just don't know what else we can do. I just wish I could just sit down and talk to him, and I would tell him, Ja, just accept the responsibility. Yeah. Accept the punishment that's coming your way. Yeah.
This nigga Shannon, the dancing sing more than better than anybody.